We looked at several key performance indicators, and there are quite a few of them, but we looked at our fail to attend rate, or details of our fail to attend, and that enabled us, having looked at fail to attend rate, we could then modify and beef up our fail to attend policy. It's quite easy for dentists to be very forgiving about fail to attends, but really they do eat into your profitability quite significantly. So when I take a video back, when blockbusters existed and you took a video back late, you paid a fine, and unfortunately that's the sort of situation that you have to have so that patients understand the consequences of failing an appointment. So we can be a bit more sort of measured and constructive about failing to attend, and that's reduced our fail to attend rate. The second thing that's really important, and more positively, is referral sources. I mean, we've always looked at where our referrals come from. New patients are the lifeblood of our practice. Without new patients, we'd die. It's as simple as that. So we had a look to see where they particularly are coming from, and as a result we were then able to modify our marketing spend. There's an old phrase, isn't there? 50% of my marketing isn't working, but I just don't know which 50% it is. So we were able to actually answer that question, which of our marketing strategies are working, and as a result we were then able to be a bit more focused about it. For instance, if we know of a patient who's referred us another patient or has been constructive in doing that, we would at least write them a letter and thank them for that. And that intends to encourage them to refer more patients to you. And if someone's been significantly effective in referring patients or referring friends and relatives, then we would actually send them a small gift as well. One of the KPIs that was particularly useful for us was gross earnings per hour, because you tend to have a sort of vague idea of what you're doing, and once you have the absolute facts in front of you, you can start to be a bit more constructive about avoiding or perhaps even pricing items of treatment which are not at your hourly rate. At least you can understand where your lost leaders are, if that's the right phrase that one would use. You know, for instance, generally an examination with a new patient and an examination with an existing patient will not be at the dentist's hourly rate for doing fillings or doing implants or doing cosmetic veneers. But at least you can understand the implications of those particular loss leaders, and you can make sure that those aren't dominating your book. And therefore, by having treatments which do make your hourly rate, or maybe even exceed your hourly rate, you're able to have the mix that you need to make your production goal. And your production goal for the day, for the week, for the month, is absolutely king of the hill.